Let me ask you, man, did you get a chance to watch any of the boxing matches last weekend and this weekend?
I did. I got a chance to watch some of them.
What were your thoughts on the Crawford-Igasco Velasquez fight, brother?
I'm actually a pretty good, big fan of Crawford. I think, Crawford, he's one of those guys that he's like water. No matter what you put him in, he'll go into that shape. He can fight you going forward. He can box you, turn southpaw, real slick. He fights going backwards. I think he's one of the best pounds for pounds. I really do. I like him, and I think Igas did real good considering people didn't think he was going to have a chance. And I just think at the end he was overwhelmed a little bit with too much talent. I think Crawford was just a little bit too much talent.
You got guys like Teofimo Lopez recently got knocked out Richard Comey in the second round, won his first title in 13 fights. You have your son. You have guys like Devin Haney, Shakur, Stevenson. These guys are all world champions. Your son is right up there in the mix. The future of boxing is bright, man. But knowing that your son is there, man, is how special is that, man?
For him to be there, it's special. It's a blessing. It's special because all the hard work my son's put in is finally paying off. Because a lot of people do put in hard work and it doesn't pay off for them. Because it might be something about them not being able to be around where somebody can see them, discover them, or maybe they just don't have the talent, but they do work hard. So luckily for me, my son, everything came into play for him, and it's a blessing because my son had the work ethic and the heart and the determination to do everything to get there. So. And all those guys you just mentioned, all those guys are good guys. I don't think people realize in the boxing industry, a lot of people say that these guys are moving up too fast and they're just calling out everybody. Every one of those guys you name, I know. I've seen these kids. They all grew up with Vergil in the tournaments. When we were in the nationals, I could guarantee 8 names that were automatically going to be up there. And all those guys you just named, including my son. So these guys were bred since they were babies to be where they're at. That's why they're at where they're at. The only difference is with those guys, some of those guys are world champions right now. Some of those guys are world champions. But those guys aren't in the 147. The 147 is where all the dogs are, all the sharks are at. And I know my son was in any other division. He never been a world champion, but the 147 is deep. And at the end of the day, I prefer my son to be in 147 in the deep. I know this is an awful boxing subject, but when I used to play ball, and I know I played ball, we could have gone in the divisions and the recreational and win those, but I didn't want it. I wanted to play Top Gun, where the best are the best, and I don't care if I lost in the finals or not. I wanted to play against the best, and that's what I wanted to do. So that's what I would do. So play in the best, even if I had to know that we were probably gonna lose. I wanted to play in the best division. So that's what I want for my son. I want my son to be a champion in the best division, so nobody can sit there and say, yeah, well, he was only in 130, or who's there at 135? There might be some names, but there's not talent names like there is at 147. 147 is deep.